Yeah, my first role, I worked in retail. I worked in there quite a lot. I worked behind the bar. I had numerous roles actually, and I was a mother and with 4 children, and I was one parent, so money was quite tight at that point. And my youngest daughter turned 16, and I decided that I would like to do something in the care sector. When I was younger, I'd always wanted to be a nurse, but I got pregnant at 16 and unfortunately it didn't follow that path. So like I said, when my youngest daughter was 16, I thought, I'll go and see about getting into care. And what happened, Abbey Meadow was actually just built and they were looking for people to do care. So I toddled on down for an interview, which was quite hard because I hadn't had an interview for years. I felt quite a bit intimidated, really. But it went really well, and I got offered a job there. And the manager of the home enticed me. If you do nights, you only have to work 6 months out of the year, but unfortunately nights are really, really hard, so I found that quite difficult at that point. But I started and I really, really enjoyed it. I think from gathering from what my fellow staff members were, they all said that I was quite a natural at it. But I had brought up 4 children, so I think only common sense with things as well was a big thing. So yeah, I started nights, and I did nights for 12 months, and they asked me to go to do days, which I did, and that's what I started with days, and that's basically it, really. I started as a HCA, and there was rumours going round that they were struggling for nurses to work in the care sector. And the manager, Barbara, had come up with an idea of assistant practitioners. And this was a new course and a new role within the care home that I work. And not for a million years did I think I would get on the course. I did apply, and I did get on the course, which was really, really surprising because I was a mature student. I was in my 50s. I was 54. And I didn't think anybody would want to take on a 54-year-old student. So that was quite, when I did start it, it was very, very difficult at first because I was totally computer illiterate. I hadn't studied for a long time. It was really, really hard. But I really, really enjoyed the studying, and I enjoyed what I was doing. It was really quite fulfilling. I didn't for one second think that I would upgrade in what I was doing. Not at all. I thought, I was an HCA and that's how it would be, and it was because of this scheme that Barbara did put forward. I ended up getting on the course, and I was really, really grateful, and never for 1 minute thought, a person of my age, that I would get the chance to do that. I was really lucky to have a chance to do that, and I do thank the company for that. The training that I did for my assistant practitioner course was 3 years long. It was 3 hard years because we didn't really get any study time or anything. We worked within the company. I was like, I'm going to show you I'm good, you know, I can do this, you know, and I sort of like wanted to learn everything. I followed the senior nurses round, and I watched, I listened, I learned, I watched how they spoke to doctors, how they handled telephone calls, and over that course that was after I finished the course. Over the years, it was like 2 years. 2 years later, I was offered a senior role, which in the nursing side of things was it was very rare. Although I have a senior nurse as well, I have a senior role as a senior assistant practitioner. So I was one of the first ones to be a senior in a nursing environment. And that took about 2 years, but I really wanted this to work. I felt grateful that I'd been given this opportunity, and I wanted to show them that it works well. And and that's basically where I'm at now. I'm still a senior, and I'm enjoying it, really enjoying it. Yeah. Within this company that I work for, the opportunities are brilliant. You've got to want to do this job. To be fair, you've got to have a caring nature. You've got to care for people. But within this sector, there is lots of opportunities. There's not just for caring for people as a HCA. You know, there's different ladders you can go. You know, there's a nursing associate, there's APs. You know, there's not only there's the nursing, going up to your nursing. You know, getting a career from that. But there's not just that. You know, you could be a social worker. There's loads of different areas that could branch out to. Perhaps not a GP, but you know, you could branch out to loads of different areas. You know, even if you're interested in physio. You know, I know there's lots of APs that still do that. So, you know, you just have to do a little bit more training. But I feel that there's loads of opportunities. But one thing that I feel that you have to be a caring person. You have to want to do this kind of job. And it isn't for everybody. But I will tell you one thing, it's very, very rewarding. And you're willing to work hard, learn, then you'd be brilliant. And I would tell everybody to do that. I would not look back now. I wish I'd done this years ago. I wish I'd gone the whole hog and done the full thing. I wish I was the manager now.